Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm with Zacuto. We are a camera accessories manufacturer based out of Chicago. We started in 2000. We were a rental company. In 2004, we made our first piece of gear, which was a base plate. It was adjustable up and down. It was quick release. It came with 15mm rods, and we built upon that year after year after year. A lot of people know us mainly for our Z finders, which are our DSLR viewfinders. When DSLRs really hit the market in around 2007 or so, that's when we really started to grow. DSLR customers were just flooding over. They needed to be able to stabilize. They needed to be able to actually focus on the back of the camera LCD. It's the product we're known for the most. There's one right here. This is the new Panasonic GH4. We actually have a first look video with Panasonic about the GH4, which you can find on our website if you want some more information about the camera. This is our main piece. It's called a Z Finder Pro. It clips onto the back of your camera. It's got bracketry to attach it up and down. Cuts out all of the light. It magnifies it. There's a diopter up here to tune in your eyesight depending if you're farsighted or nearsighted. This rig right here is called a Marauder. This is one of our new run and gun DSLR rigs. With small cameras like this, you maybe want to stay small and compact because that's what's such a great thing about these cameras, but you also need to be stable and you want to make sure that you're in focus, which this helps with. And then with stability, we've got a rig called, this rig is called a Marauder. It's one of our new run and gun rigs, so it's used for quick shoots. It's great if you're traveling, for people who maybe shoot sports and need to move really quickly. One of the best features about it is that it collapses. This red lever here pulls your camera off the rig, and then in 3 easy movements, you can break it down. Like this. And you can sit it in a backpack or a purse or a camera bag. And then when you're ready to go again, you fold it back up. You put your camera back on, and you're ready to shoot. This is a really popular DSLR rig right now. In just a moment, we're going to talk about some rigs for the Canon C100, 300, and 500. Next, we're going to look at this new C300 camera from Canon. We've created some wonderful new accessories to replace some of the Canon accessories, to integrate into our systems and add accessories. And we've got a really new exciting Z Finder, which I'll get to in just a second. First, I want to talk about this helmet kit, which is the small little mini cage up here. It replaces the plastic Canon handle, which would get loose really easily. It was attached with a hot shoe and it wasn't necessarily as secure and didn't have a lot of accessory mounting options. So we've replaced it with this small winged cage, which we're calling a helmet, which screws into the top of your camera. It's got multiple accessory ports. And then we have a line of accessories called Z-Rail accessories that are compatible with Wooden Camera, NATO, Picatinny, SWAT. And you can attach accessories like this handle, which, let me show you. You can see here it slides on this rail. You can place this rail anywhere on the cage that you need to. You see there's one sideways here and one across the top here. It slides back and forth depending on the balance point of your camera. You can also flip it backwards, or you can have it side to side depending on what kind of work you're doing. It tightens down with our red quick release ratcheting levers. Another great feature of this particular handle is the way that it clamps down on hot shoes as opposed to twisting. So instead of having to twist in a hot shoe accessory like a microphone or a light, you slide it in and then you clamp down with one of our red levers. It's a lot quicker, it's a lot easier, it's a lot more secure. Also coming off this helmet kit, we've got a mounting bracket for our new Z Finder. Similar to the DSLR Z Finders, which help you focus, they cut out the light, they help you stabilize. This one's designed for the larger LCD screen on the Canon C300. We have a similar one for the Canon C100. It's very easy to use. This red lever flips up and it slides down like that and off and slides back up. You can orient it whatever's comfortable for you. This mounting bracket to the side can extend up if you're using it on a tripod. And it has a diopter wheel to tune you in as well, just like our standard Z Finders. Some other new accessories on this Canon C300 right here are our new VCT base plates. This happens to have a Canon C300 on it, but it's compatible with most every camera currently on the market. It's kind of harkens back to a traditional VCT base plate. It's got the built-in shoulder pad here. Ours is the only one that has this gel padding, which is incredibly comfortable as opposed to the rubber foam pads, which can get tired after a long time. The red plate on top slides back and forth so you can get the balance point for your camera right. And it's got a sliding track on the top so you can put your camera anywhere on there that you need to, which means that no matter what camera you're using, no matter how heavy your lens is, no matter what other accessories you have, you can find the balance point that fits for you so you're not dropping forward or falling backwards, and it'll stay comfortable all day. Another great feature is that we've set back the section where the rods attach. On most VCT base plates, you'd actually find the rods attaching close to where the front of this plate is, which means all your accessories are very far forward, and depending on your lenses, you may not be able to get your follow focus in place, and it'll also mess the balance up, which is so important. So we've set it back. This plate is 2 inches set back from most standard plates. We're working on getting it 1 more inch back by the time it's actually released, which gives you a lot more accessory mounting options. And once again, is much better for balance, which is the main focus on kits like this. At the front of this rig, you can see we've got, because the C300 has got the removable remote that's part of the camera, we're using our relocator to bring it down to the handle so you have camera control accessible. On this side, we're using our new Z-Drive follow focus and tornado grip. This was designed specifically for shoulder-mounted single shooter kits. So when your camera's further back for balance, you don't have to reach next to your face to get to your follow focus. You can see the 60-degree curve in here brings it further forward so it's comfortable for a handle. This tornado down here attaches to a standard whip port. The scalloped portion of the wheel actually controls your follow focus. You can see it moving there. And this part here rotates freely, partly so you can move your hands without adjusting your lens every time you want to move your hand, but also so you can ratchet backwards and forwards depending on the rotation of your lens. So that's the main features of this new kit. We're really excited about this VCT base plate in particular. We're hoping it will come out around September. The C300 Z Finder and accessories are available and starting to ship this week. We're really thrilled to bring to NAB our first production run of our new Gratical HD EVF. It's this third model along in the line right here. We've got it set up on this rig with a red bomb and an Alphatron for people to compare. This can do everything that our old EVF couldn't. Everything you've been asking for is in this new model. The HD model has got a 1280 by 1024 resolution, 5.5 million dots. There's an LT model, which is a 1024 by 768 resolution with 3.3 million dots. And that's the only difference between the HD and the LT model. All of the other features are exactly the same between the two. They've got micro OLED screens, which is the newest technology. It gives you the truest, most precise blacks you've seen on any EVF in the market. They also have FGPA dual-core processors, which is the most modern version of microchips, the same thing that would be in your computer. It's high speed. It's not going to die, it's not going to drain your battery, and the best thing is because it can handle no matter what camera you're using, there's zero lag because it can stand up to all of these new modern cameras. It's HDMI and SDI cross-convert. We also have proprietary cables. We've added LUTs, we've added waveform, we've added histogram. It's absolutely feature jam-packed. It attaches via RE Rosette or quarter 20, so it can integrate into your current system, or we have accessories to attach it. This axis arm that's attaching it right here is highly adjustable, so you can use it shoulder mounted or on a tripod or any other accessory you might be using. The tripod that it's actually sitting on right now is a new Zacuto tripod. This particular model is our Z18. This is our most feature-packed model. We also have a Z12 and a Z8. All three models have mid-level spreaders, no floor spreaders, no crouching down on the floor, falling over. The Z18 model has attachments for front boxes, and on the side here you can see there's an eyepiece leveler attachment. So at this price point, this is the only tripod on the market that has those accessories. Otherwise, you've got to head all the way up to a $20,000 O'Connor. So at this price range, this is the only one you can get this. We're hoping that all these new accessories will be out by the end of the year. We're really excited we're showing the Gradical here today, and you'll find that in comparison with the Alphatron and the Red Bomb, there's really no comparison.